Well, everything seems all good in the neighborhood. Well, in space in this case. Well, time to introduce my new staff members, which are Mr. Ralph Muke. It's been hard with this guy who lives in his face. Is there someone to find a short track? Don't really know it around short track. I just want another one spaceship. Who knows? Regardless, the heart makes away his sexual man. And technically, I'm not going to tell him like here. It's just living in this little Gilmore thing. Now, some people might call it crazy. Well, they'd be right. I'm curious what other strange creature we might encounter here. Well, as long as we're not in bad country, or bad place in this case, I think we'll be fine. Want a ticket? But alright. And don't worry, folks, I'm not smoking. It's just a very lollipop. One thing you never do, never smoke, kids. That's the one trend you just never do. Smoke. Smoking is bad. For your health and everything. Just rub you. Volunteer to them. See you later. Where do I find these people? Anyway, next is Mr. Godzilla Head. Oh, folks, look at you. Oh, if it's clear, can see. If they don't put me on staff. And again, look at you. My mother mercy! I'm in a goddamn reptile zoo. So what are these animals? Puke, calm down. He's harmless. He's odd, but harmless. Yeah, you think in space I couldn't find a dinosaur guy that's crazy. Well, harmless, but crazy. You know what I mean. You know, space could be an odd place. There could be other planets to discover, other worlds, like shape-shifting giant robots. Ooh, I know a certain movie that I'm reviewing. One shall stand, one shall fall. What is up, guys? Me again. Today is a special day as I'm going to review the Transformers movie. No, not that one, not the Bayformers. I'm talking about the good one. The one that came out in 1984, I believe, or 6. I don't know. It came out in the 80s, and it's known as the Transform movie. Not very imaginative with titles. It could have been called Transformers: The Wrath of Unicron. But no, it's just the movie. Well, alright. Irregardless, we got the Transformers movie. And it's really better than the live action one Michael Bay made. I just wish he'd just take a cue from this movie. But who am I kidding? It's Michael Bay. Of course he's not. Why do you think we hadn't heard the Transformers theme music in any of them? Oh, Michael Bay, why can't you get this right? Oh, my God, Michael Bay, of course you won't. Anyway, didn't know for a while either. Anyway, hey, this is a particularly good movie. Why? Because it does things that the actual movies never do. Give us an impactful and well-written story. That's something Michael Bay never did in his movies. But we might as well talk about the movie itself. This movie takes place a few years after the events of the 80s Transformers. We see a grown-up Spike alongside Bumblebee working with the Autobots. And we see Spike's son, whose name I can't remember, having fun with Rodimus. But tragedy struck as the Decepticons attacked, and Optimus Prime tragically lost his life and died. C'est la vie. And But the new threat called Unicorns on the horizon, and Autobots must do something to stop him. And a recently resurrected Galvatron to take him down too. And we see Rodimus go from playful guy to new Autobot leader. It's practically a classic hero's journey. We see him go through trials and tribulations of losing a great leader to him becoming the new Autobot leader. Now, some fans might not like Rodimus, but me personally, I do. I mean, I'll be okay with him if he ever becomes the newest leader of the Autobots. Don't get me wrong, I love Rodimus, but Rodimus once willed the matrix of leadership, and it's right there to make a comeback. Yep, I remember, and you know the scene I'm talking about, where Rodimus opens the matrix of leadership and become Rodimus Prime and started to kick some tailpipe. Yeah, baby, he defeated both Galvatron and Unicron. Pardon me. Okay, pardon me. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Rodimus, you need to make a comeback, man, because you deserve more. Yep, so, classic hero's journey. And, for those of you who don't know who the Transformers are, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, here's Dr. Nerd to tell ya.
Captain Supercar, Captain James P. Kirk. Oh, hello, Casey. Sorry. Lemon was in the movie, and, you know, I love my Star Trek. Live life. By the way, it's Dr. Bird! How do I tell you, Casey? Anyway, Transformers. Created by the Japanese in the 80s, somewhere in the 80s, yes, and it was originally a toy series, which later got adapted to a TV show where the Autobots, well, not that just like that, but multiple TV shows, and it's usually follow the same formula. Transformers the Autobots race to battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. We see Optimus Prime and multiple Autobots members take on Megatron and the other Decepticons and stop them and take over the universe. And that's pretty much the premise of every Transformers show. All of them, even the bad ones, are ones that are coming. They're all still better than Transformers. Stop making this, Michael Bay. We're getting tired of your shenanigans. So please put everything on. Or better yet, just retire all together. If you can't think of anything good, retire. Because we're getting tired of your crud. And, I was going to say, Dr. Nerd, Dr. Bird, sign out.
Thank you, good doctor. And now, and finally, yes, the main and the cast that played the characters in the show also came to voice the characters here. Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime, and get a compelling performance. And yes, he later returns to voice Optimus again, but irregardless, he's definitive Optimus Prime. Speaking of definitive, Frank Welker, the voice of Megatron, also reprised his role. Well, that is until Megatron got turned into Galvatron by Unicron, where he was replaced with this guy, the one and only Leonard Nimoy from Star Trek fame. And yes, Frank Welker does come back to voice Galvatron or Megatron in future installments, but yeah, Leonard Nimoy had made a memorable performance in this movie. I'm fully aware that Leonard Nimoy also played another Transformer character in one of the Bayformers known as Sentinel Prime. But again, it's the Bayformers, so forget it, Michael Bay. I'm not getting you any credit here. Especially that little tease with, it's that little TV show with one of the little Autobots was talking about was watching Star Trek and seeing, I seen this one, and this is where Spock goes nuts. Oh, very cheeky, Blake. Very cheeky of you, Bay. That wasn't even clever. And what's worse, you had Leonard Nimoy quote himself in Wrath of Khan. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. I think that's great, Michael Bay, great. Now you're offended the Star Trek fans. Okay, let's ignore that movie for a minute. Well, irregardless, this anime movie is far better than the live-action predecessors. And, well, my rating for this movie?
A 9 out of 10. It would have been higher if there weren't a few swear words here and there, and, well, the Autobots didn't literally have themselves an oil bath. Eesh. I mean, yeah, it's not too greedy, but yeah. It's a fair 9 out of 10.
Watch and see why is it better than the Bayformers. And that's all for today. See ya.
Farewell, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and DeviantArt.